you got something to say, too busy running away. You know I'm coming to stay, she know it's money to make. I promise one of these days we gon' come up with a way. Hey, yeah, I'm so amazed, they won't let me be great. Want no holes in my face before I was getting paid. Fuck your minimum wage, my niggas wanna raise. Poolside with a steak, everything gon' be okay, just as long as you behave. Yeah, shawty, I can introduce.
Hey classy ladies, so today I'll be showing you how to properly fill squeeze tubes. So I've noticed that with some times when you fill squeeze tubes, there's like little air bubbles and little gaps that occur when you're trying to fill the tube, and I'm just going to show you guys the proper way, the proper technique that just works best for me. Hopefully it works really good for you guys, and as you can see, how to get no little bubbles. So right now I'm just going to insert this syringe. That red little tube you see is actually a straw. I like to use a straw instead of pipettes because I think it just covers more range. I get to fill my tubes a lot faster and a lot quicker, especially when it comes to a lot of wholesale orders. And as you can see, there are no air bubbles or gaps. So I'm going to fill about 10 or 12 of these tubes. And when you're filling them, you just want to make sure you're not ahead of the gloss. You want to make sure that you're filling the gloss all the way to the top as much as possible. Sometimes you can't do that because of the stoppers, and once you insert the stopper, it'll like constantly pop out, so you don't want to fill it up too much. So you're going to insert the tube and slowly press down on the syringe until you see the gloss coming out, and then as you see the gloss coming, you want to lift the syringe and go with the flow of the gloss. You never want to be ahead of the gloss. So I put this part in super slow mode just to show you guys how to properly fill them. So you're gonna not necessarily move left to right. You can see that it looks like I'm moving left to right, but I'm actually shaking because I use very large syringes because I fill a lot of orders, and your girl ain't exactly been hitting the gym every day. So sometimes I do have a hard time trying to get the gloss out of the tube. So you wanna keep it steady, make sure the gloss is filling as you're moving. And you just have to remember not to rush, because if you rush, you're going to make a mess and it's just not going to look clean and neat. And with a little practice, you'll eventually get the hang of it, and it'll basically become like a second nature. So I'm just going to finish filling up this last tube here. And if you tried this method and it works for you, just go ahead and sound off down below. So here's the finished product. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And always remember to keep it cute, keep it classy. Bye.
She know it's money to make. I promise one of these days we gon' come up with a way. Hey, yeah, I'm so amazed, they won't let me be great. Want no holes in my face before I was getting paid.